boisterous Big Bad Bruins are getting ready to fight for the puck in their historic hometown of Boston, Massachusetts. Greetings, everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro coming up. I'm Mike Emmerich, and tonight we get to see the top team in the East. My question is not how they got there, but how do they stay on top?
Will continue to do the things that you have, Doc, and I think it all starts with this team is hard work. Whether they're in front or they're playing from behind, they just seem to play with that same consistency. You know they have their hard hats on and they're going to continue to compete. But the one thing that doesn't get talked enough about this particular club is they have great chemistry both on and off the ice.
Boston separated themselves from everybody else in the East. You really get a sense of that when you walk into their locker room. There's great camaraderie. There's great chemistry. You know they're playing for one another. That's what separates them from everybody else in the East.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. A win in his last game, so he gets the nod in this one. This man's been working in practice on wraparounds, just a part of what a goalie might face in a night. He's in for the visitors. All good to get this game started. Let's go. Bergeron's got the task of winning the opening draw for the Bruins. Stamkos is going to try to do the same for the Lightning. Puck is thrown to Kucherov. And quickly to Stamkos. Fantastic shutdown. Leads that charge into the zone. Outstanding body contact.
Oh, you got to love that early hit, Doc. You get to the rink, you want to set a tone for your team if you can, and an early hit is one way to do it.
Pitching it to Stamkos. From the right side to the middle, right on his tape. Watch out, a big hit.
Better tighten up the brain bucket. Not afraid to get physical here tonight.
Very important steal for him.
Palat's been playing extremely well. He's won it.
Wow, that's got to be a call. That's got to be a penalty, and that's got to be an answer from the other team. And finally, play is stopped. Poor guy.
Palat's injury was apparent as soon as you saw this hit. Huge collision, bone-rattling check.
Just over 6 minutes have been played in the first period. We are deadlocked at 0. Tampa Bay's collected another victory on the faceoff. What a tremendous hit. And down to Gord. Doesn't get the shot off. To Gord. Full steam up the wing. Oh, what a hit that one was. And a save. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
The shooter thought he had a chance, but the goaltender robs him. What a stop.
Directing that one to Gord.
No whistles mean continuous play, which means less coaching, which means the team that is going to be successful is going to be the one with the players that can think the quickest.
With no time whatsoever, he turned it aside. 2-on-1. An enormous hit. Passing one off now to Nordstrom. Skates it into the zone. Puts one on. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Palat's been banged up on that last play. He's headed back to the dressing room for evaluation. Some kind of arm injury, I'd suspect.
Stole that pass at a critical end of the ice. And the puck exits the zone, breaking up the play. The face-off, the tie-up, and a solid job from the winger there. Nice play with the stick. Nothing more will come. Takes it in from the neutral zone. That puck hit him on the way to the net.
Girardi's nicked up here, but he can't get off the ice. He's going to have to wobble around and finish this shift.
To the point it comes. Oh, and the pass just didn't work. Shooting. He saw it coming, and he got in the way. Great save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Solid work there by Dan Girardi. Look out, here it comes.
You got to love that hit unless you're the guy on the receiving end. That's a jolt.
What? He won't avoid something for doing that.
Girardi's displaying some courage after being banged up earlier in the shift. He still gets himself into the shooting lane to block the shot.
Boston's won that faceoff. They have it. A little pass from his goalie here. Look out, the hits are coming.
McAvoy's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Period number 1 has been completed. Neither team got scored. We have 20 minutes down. We have lots of time still to go. What are your thoughts so far, Edson?
Not a lot going on in that first period, Doc. Not a lot of shots on goal, but sometimes you got to tip your helmet to the defensive teams with the way they're able to defend. From the offensive point of view, they got to get more shots to the net.
Oh, Pochek saved one there. Nicely into the zone. And ripped to Hedman. Terrific save.
Look at how active the goaltender is looking around the screen to try to make the stop.
That was one. He'll get the number on.
Oh, he's been looking for that hit all night.
They're down a man as he's hurt, slowly working his way to the bench.
Not a long pass, but effective. He's got it. A shot. Great stick save. And sent down to Gord. And at an angle to Miller. Saved there. Trying to go to Marchand. Gains the blue line. Skates it down the wall. Picked up by the defense. Propelled to Bergeron. This is a tough one to work for. Got that pass toward open ice. Fires! Solid glove save. Solid win of the draw. Great glove save, and he keeps it.
Snares it with the glove.
Laid on to DeBrusque. Strawman's wonderful block. A big one-timer. Got it. Nice. Now it's directed to Erne. Rubbed out along the boards.
You always think you've got a little bit of space to slide by. He got thumped against the wall pretty good.
Boy, he got slashed. There'll be a penalty for that. Tampa Bay's got a 2-minute minor for slashing. The Bruins have practiced the power play feverishly this week. Let's see if it pays off.
The numbers show if you get the first goal, you have a way better chance to win than if you're chasing the game. A power play, what a great chance here.
He won't avoid something for doing that, and for sure he'll be taken to task.
Oh, that was not a good hit at all. Now somebody's coming to the aid of the fallen teammate.
It's over with one last resounding punch, but what did you think of it?
I thought it was pretty even throughout, but at the end, certainly you have to give the nod to the big puncher.
The Bruins are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
Just a little under 8 minutes to be skated, second period. Both teams are still looking for their first strike. That was the wall that stopped him. Moving it to Bergeron. Pass attempt to McDonough. Good intercept by Bergeron. Didn't get any of it. Looking to Pasternak. Slid to Bergeron. Boston's moving it up the wing. That one is pointed to him. Pitching this one to Marchand. On to Pasternak. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Outstanding. Outstanding save made off a terrific chance. He got that one, too.
That second save was textbook.
And on top of that, another great stop. And in flight over the line. Try to clear the puck. Another face-off because the puck went out of play into the players' bench. Puck drop, face-off one, and the winger stepped right in. The Bruins' power play let them down at a key point. What a hit that was!
I once had a coach tell me, hit or be hit. There's an example of getting yourself into the game.
And the face-off will come all the way back because it is icing. Nice face-off work. Snapping a pass to DeBrus. Nicely done. Might go back the other way. Good interception by Hedman. The Bruins from the neutral zone start to work. A howitzer. Puck ricocheted off the screen. Tampa Bay's handling the puck at center. Up to the point. Chip to Hedman. Shoots one. Oh, what a save that was. Puck loose, now picked up. Puck is thrown to Ernie. The arm is up. A delayed penalty call, but play isn't stopped yet. And here's Ray.
Just spoke to a representative from the road team. They're going to be short a player for the rest of the night. The injured player won't come back.
Tampa Bay's got some time left if things work perfectly. And snap to Sergachev. Nicely received at the point. Blue line control. Could not be filtered through a strong play by Zdeno Chara. They score! And that is number 20.
They'll certainly have more energy. They've got the game's first score, and now they can play from in front.
Tampa Bay's gotten the lead here late in the second period. Do we have one more surprise left in this period, or do we wait to the third?
Tampa Bay's goal is 20th of the season. Scored on the power play by number 91.
The second period has come to a close. Eventful when it comes to scoring goals, yet there's a big lead here. 43rd period about to begin. What did you think of the second?
The Bruins are lucky to still be in this game, Doc. They've been outplayed by a large margin, especially in time of possession. One lucky bounce, and they're right back in it.
Taken away.
Tampa Bay's forced another turnover in this very close game.
He's in. That rush is broken. Shot. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
Equal to the challenge. Nice stop.
Pitching it to Kucherov.
I like the way that he plays. All over the ice, you can expect him to be a physical presence. You create momentum by being aggressive on the forecheck or by playing through your opponents in the middle of the ice.
Muscled long to Stamkos. Wonderful stop. Can he clear? And he steps across the line. Passed up the wing to Killorn. Terrific open ice hit. The defense can rest.
Since the rules have changed a little bit, you're not able to hold up quite as much as you used to. A rarity is an open ice hit. That is a big one.
Great save in close. Skilled play by Johnson. Puck picked up here. Oh, that's more than your normal rub out. Here's a one-timer. Just got it at the last moment. Tampa Bay's on the move in the defensive zone. Directing that one to Sergachev.
Tampa Bay's played so well defensively tonight. Their goaltender has been excellent, and While some people think it's bad luck to mention a shutout, well, they're trying to protect one. And I'm not going to affect it sitting in the middle of a video game.
Perfect wrister. Good save there. Boston's along the wing at center ice. A one-timer. Save. Both of them got... No team worth its name is going to let that go. We've got a guy down, and gloves are going to go down.
You don't like seeing injured players on the ice, but I love the response of his teammates.
That was going back into old times for those two major penalties.
Now, this is old-time hockey. The game's chippy. It seems like the puck is only there so people can follow where the next fight might be. Boston's got a little bit of swagger going now. Their man's won the fight. The crowd is ecstatic.
Just over 6 minutes to go. It's a 1-0 game. The Bruins win that faceoff. Slides it to the point. Passing one off now to Ernie. The Bruins go back and touch it up. Icing call. Tampa Bay's next game will be at home, and the ones after that will be at home. A nice home stretch coming up for them after this one. Great offensive zone win. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Chipped off the boards and ahead.
Hey, safety never sleeps, boys. It looked like he was going to try and pass this right through his own goal crease, but he banked it off the boards to his partner.
Thrown to the slot. What a save.
That great save was all positioning.
No way he's getting by there. Oh, and the puck winds up back at center ice. Man, trying to go to Stamkos, and he's all alone. Remarkable save. No sail on the old fake-out.
Stamkos was on the receiving end of that huge hit. It's going to take him some time to get off the ice.
Boston's yanking their goalie. Nothing to wait for here. The Bruins drive through mid-ice next to the boards. Save. He could start some danger here. Strawman's trying to get from his own end to center. Net open. He had a great chance, but he has just missed the net. Osternak's been caught with the physical play again. Net empty. He missed the net. A heartening collision. You thought they were gone. They're not.
Anytime you get hit in the open ice like that, that is a jolt.
Lightning in that glove. One last risky attempt to get back in this game. You pull the goalie, put an extra man out, and you should win the faceoff or you're in trouble. And the game is over. Terrific outing. Boston's lost this game. It was a close one, but with that, the winning streak has ended.
This loss ends a nice winning streak, but they've got to be happy with the way they played here tonight and recently.
What a terrific game of hockey. Well played by now very tired players. A great time. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie Olczyk and Ray Ferraro, Mike Emmerich saying good night all.